Welcome back. Afternoon Shenanigans, Season 2, Episode 22, Part 5. Today's conclusion.
We
We are
did we
going
already
to
do
jump.
four?
AJ, are you okay?
We are.
Are you okay?
Who?
You.
AJ.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are going to jump
Okay.
right into story time with Pixie.
Story time.
Tell us something about 1989, Pixie. I don't have a rant for today. I'm sorry. No.
Great, thanks. Okay, story time with Pixie. I've got two story times for Pixie from 1989. Are you ready?
Give it to us, baby.
We used to have this wall where our condos were that was down like by the little playground area where we would go and raise ruckus and stuff. Well, on the wall, it would be like graffiti from people writing whatever on it. Well, they had the word fuck on there with a heart around it. So I was like, okay, this must mean something like what? Because it said fuck so and so, like fuck Derek or something. I don't remember.
Fuck
So I
who?
went home and got my. I don't know. I'm just making a name
Did
up.
you
I
say
don't
Gay
remember
Rick?
Derek.
Oh, Derek. God, I love that
So
accent,
I
but
went
sometimes.
home and got my. I went home and got my sidewalk chalk, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna go out to the sidewalk in front of the condo, and I'm gonna start making little hearts. And on the inside of the hearts, I'm gonna put mom, fuck dad, fuck granny, fuck Uncle Vito, fuck. My mom comes walking out and she's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm making little hearts and I'm saying I love you in them." She said, "That is not I love you. I need you to go get soap and water and scrub that off of." And I'm like, "Why?" And she goes, "That's a bad word." And I'm like,
And now it's her favorite word.
"Now it's my favorite word to say. I'm Sicilian. It's like 220 times a day."
Facts. And I'm Greek,
Okay.
so, you know.
Second story.
I'm
This is
Irish
probably
and
why
Spanish
That
American.
was totally fucking epic, by the
Okay.
way. I'm just
Right.
saying.
Yeah, second story is probably why Allie's brain is the way it is. Just saying. This is probably why. Or partly why. My aunt and uncle owned a goat farm. And my mom and my dad would go to my aunt and uncle's house to play cards on the weekend. Well, me being an only child and my aunt and uncle not having children, they would send me out into the yard to play with the goats while my parents were playing cards. So one day, little Miss Pixie decided that she was going to
I feel
start
like
butting
Antonio
heads
knows
with
this
the
story.
goats. Yes, he does. Start butting heads with the goats outside and thinking that it was a great idea to do this. Well, one day, while little Miss Pixie decides that she's going to do this big giant black goat decides that he is going to take a very far run and come at me and knock me out. So then my lovely little tiny hillbilly mother comes running out, and I am laying flat on the ground with my arms wide open on the ground, passed out because this goat has now knocked her daughter out.
I'm sorry, but that gives whole new meaning to once you go black, you never go back. Whole new meaning to that. That gives whole new meaning to that.
Years later,
Oh
I find out.
my God.
Years later, I find out I have a traumatic brain injury. Could it have come from
Gee, I
that?
can't imagine why you have a traumatic brain injury.
Oh
You
my
just butted head with a goat, a big
God.
black
What you want for
goat.
dinner?
What was I going to do? I was bored.
Not butt heads with a goat.
I'm sorry. God, I needed that laugh.
That would be like button heads with your Uncle Vito.
As a born and raised farm kid, I fully support it.
Thank you, baby.
And that is what is wrong with you today. That is why your brain no longer works.
Sexy.
I am just saying that when
Whoa,
you're an
whoa,
only
whoa,
child and
hold on. Tina,
did you just
you
catcall
just,
somebody out the window or
uh-huh.
was that a
My
person?
son-in-law.
Oh,
You just called your son-in-law sexy?
Hmm.
um,
Yeah.
That's fucking epic.
that's a
Tell
West
me he
Virginia
ain't
kind of
hot.
thing, but okay. I mean, if that's
It
what
might
you're
be
in,
old,
if
baby,
that's what
but
you're
you can
into,
take
Tina,
me
I
on.
fully support you.
When I was little, it wasn't 1989. It was the year Like a Virgin came out. And I legit was walking to the grocery store with my mother. Had no clue. This goes back to that. If we knew then what we know now about the music we listen to, songs we never should have been allowed to listen to or sing. So I'm walking through the grocery store, and Lewis, you can call your grandmother right now. She will tell you this is 100% facts.
1984, just in case
I
anybody was
walked
wondering.
through the grocery store singing at the top of my lungs, like a virgin. Hey! I shit you not. I was younger than 9. Okay? It was the year Like a Virgin came out. And this little old
1984.
lady, then I was 4 years old. This little old lady walked by, looks at me, looks at my mother, and goes, "Well, I should hope so," and just storms off. Because we all know that that was like a forbidden subject for the older people back then.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, think of all the freaking like fucking ration of shit Madonna got for all her songs back then. You know what I mean? So I'm singing that at the top of my lungs, and then my mother was mortified that I would walk by singing that. And another time, I'm sitting there going, my mother used to, do go to this group breakfast thing where they'd sit around and have coffee, and a lot of time I would go too. And there's this one guy who's a Coca-Cola truck driver back then. And I said, "What's your name?" And he says, "Me? I'm Pervert." Fast forward to that afternoon, I see the back of a guy in the grocery store, again, putting Coke on the shelves. I scream at the top of my lungs and point at him, "Mom! Mommy! Pervert! Pervert! Mommy! Pervert!" You want to know how fast security walked over to him and started questioning him? Yet again, Mama was mortified, dragged me out. When I say I was a terror to my mother in I don't understand why she kept bringing me to the grocery store. Why don't we all ask my mom about the time I was out of control? And she said, "I swear to God, when we get home, I'm going to beat you." And I screamed at the top of my lungs, "Are you going to beat me till I bleed?" Oh, I put my mama through hell. Only when we went to the grocery store, though. Oh, yes. So, Pixie, you are not alone in, driving your parents batshit
I mean,
crazy when you
you're
were little.
pretty, but you're dumb sometimes.
I didn't think I was driving them crazy. I just
really have a story because I
had.
was in the
Oh,
hospital.
oh, and I had imaginary friends too.
Oh, we all did.
Their names were Sticky and Bicky, and they drove a hairy car.
Wait, a hairy car?
It was a Volkswagen Beetle, and it was hairy.
What the fuck?
Anybody else remember the Punch Buggy game? Punch Buggy, no punch
No,
Yeah.
me. Yellow Punch Buggy, no. Oh my God. My sister
Well,
Laura
we
used
call
to
no,
bruise
but we
my
called
arms
it.
up and down.
I think we called it
we're playing
Padiddle or
Knuckles
something weird. Like I don't
until you
remember.
bled. I'm gonna
And
show
there
you.
was always Padiddle,
Yeah, the
and the
Padiddle.
taillights were Padoodle. So today's challenge, ladies and gentlemen, real quick. Find a song from 1989, 1980 song. Find a song from 1989, and I want to see your best content to it. You can dress up like you're from the 80s too. Ladies and gentlemen, we chose 1989 because of AJ's birthday. So let's make this girl proud and let's give her something to dance to, shall we? And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, stay true, stay you, stay safe. Bye.